I welcome you to the second episode of Breaking Up Without Hate. Welcome to Nescavin TV, a place where you are exposed to educative programs, and being here, you are never going to waste your time and your data. Today we are looking at the second part or the second stage of the breakup process. Breaking up without hate. The second stage, as I mentioned in the first episode, is the acceptance stage. The news has come. The person has broke the news to you in person, not on phone, not through text, in person, without creating any scene. That's I don't love you again. You have no choice. No matter what you do, the person say no, and the response is no. You have no choice than to accept it. Now, the acceptance is what goes into it. Number one is that you have to allow yourself to be sad. You have to allow yourself to cry and weep. This is the acceptance stage. Once you have been in love, truly, once you are breaking up, you have to cry. It's not weakness, it's not evil, and it's not bad to cry. So once the news has come and you feel like your heart is broken, you accept it by crying. That crying is part of the healing process. So don't joke with it. When you meet anybody who is crying because the heart is broken, let the person cry. And in fact, find somewhere and weep. Weep because this was a person you love with all your heart, and the person is saying, I don't love you again. That is so painful. So to accept this, allow yourself to feel sad and to go through the pain by weeping and crying. So that is one of the things. Number two in the acceptance stage is that you have to cut off communication. Cut off. Once the news has come, you have cried over it, accept it. Stop calling the person, delete the number. At this time, you can block the person. You cease communication. Don't go and check the person on WhatsApp, on Facebook. Just try to cease communication in any form you can. Get the person off your mind so you can move on with your life. Because breaking up is not so simple and so easy like that. So that is acceptance. That's the number two thing you have to do. Number 7 is that you can talk with someone, not to feel the pain so much. Talk to someone you trust. Talk to someone you love. You can be your church pastor, you can be a counselor, it can be a trusted friend, someone who will not let you feel bad of being in love or breaking up. Someone you trust. Talk with the person. At least the person can say some words of encouragement that will reduce your pain and the hurt you are experiencing. So that is the stage number 2. The third stage is very, very important. I call it the adjustment stage or the adaptation stage. Here it is all about you and your mind. This is an internal work you must do on yourself, for yourself. And what are you going to do? At this time, you have to internalize it that you are not compatible. Accept it. That this guy, this lady, we can't be together. We are not compatible. We are not meant for each other. And that is why we are breaking up. So here is a kind of you motivating yourself not to feel the pain so much and so deeply so you can move on with your life. So accept. It's a way of encouraging yourself that no, we can't be. Let him go. It's not for me. I'm not for this person. Maybe I'm too better for him. He can't see my worth. That's why he's going. So kind of work on your mind, fight in your mind to conquer your mind about the fact that this guy is not for you or this lady is not for you, so you can move on. And then the next thing you have to do in the adjustment stage is that be hopeful. Be hopeful that the best will come. And truly, truly the best will come. So always have the mindset that this person is not the best God can give me. That's why he's going. Or this lady is not the best for me. God is preparing someone who is so good and better for me. And so just kind of revive your spirit. Be hopeful. And in fact, in your next move, go for someone who is better than that person. So that when he or she sees you in future, you feel like, yes, you've gone for someone better. That's how you not feel the pain. If not, you leave someone who is kind of better and you go for someone who is worse off. When the person sees you or when she sees you, he will laugh at you and you feel the pain. So in your next move, go for someone who is far better than the one you left. And that's very, very important. In beauty, in standard, in any form, go for someone who is far better than the one you left. And the next thing you have to do again in the adjustment stage is that stay away from his or her friends. In fact, before any person will break up with you, they will first of all discuss with the friends. They discuss it in details. They talk about, they laugh at you, they motivated the person that go and break up. Maybe they know the next move they are making and they supported the person to come and break up with you. Don't entertain them. They will come like with a different face to come and console you, just to get some information and know how you are feeling the pain and give the information back to that partner. Break up. Stay away from the friends. Don't respond to their questions and whatever information they want to get. Just stay away from them. As simple as that. That's how you don't feel the pain. The next thing you have to do in the adjustment stage is that invest in yourself. I call it self-development. At this time, focus on developing yourself. If it's about going to school, if it's about taking a program, just focus on becoming better. Becoming better. So you can move on. The adjustment stage. At this time, some people feel so sad they don't eat. No, eat. Don't feel down. Don't feel less like a person. Invest in yourself. Go for seminars. Learn something, a skill that will help you to become a better person than as he or she left you. And then the next thing again you have to do is that get busy with activities. Now, when you are going through the breakup process because of the pain, just engage yourself. You can engage in sports, exercising, engaging in active church programs, and anything you can do just to keep yourself busy so that you can just overcome this pain and move on with your life. This is so dear to my heart. See the breakup as God saving you into the future, because you don't know the future. Maybe being together with this person won't help you in terms of the future. Maybe you can lose your life later on, or maybe when you get married, it won't help you. God knows all these things more than us. Maybe your father is praying for you, your mother is praying for you, your pastor is praying for you, and maybe this breakup is a prayer answered. So see it as God saving you. See it as a prayer answered, and move on. And move on. Don't feel the pain so much. If you think that it's God who is saving you, you will not feel the pain so much. So always think that, think in that positive manner, that God is really saving you into a better future. And God is always saving his children. So at this point, maybe God is saving you. I remember, there was a lady I wish I married, though I never told her. We were friends. I never proposed, but later on I moved on. This lady got married, and about 5 years, the husband died. And I was asking myself, so if I was the one, maybe I was the one who was going to die. Who knows? And this one I didn't know, but God knew. So sometimes you just sit down and watch in the few years ahead of you, and you see that God was really saving you from some danger for breaking up with this person. So never feel sorry, never feel so sad, and never feel less a person because someone is breaking up with you. God is really saving you. And in a few years to come, you understand it best. Now, to conclude, self-love is the secret to overcoming breakup hurts. You must love yourself first. Don't put yourself aside because you're in love. Consider yourself first. Your joy, your life, so that you don't feel like I'm losing it all. So let me hurt myself, let me kill myself, let me take my life. No. See that you are also a person. Love yourself as you are, no matter the state you find yourself, so you can move on with this, breakup hurt. Love yourself enough to accept the breakup and move on. It takes self-love to accept that this guy said he don't love me anymore. You have to love yourself to accept this breakup news and move on. Love yourself enough to commit yourself to your growth and development. It takes love to refocus your attention on your growth and your development. So don't put yourself somewhere. If you want to overcome breakup hurt, you must put yourself first. Don't leave your happiness in someone's hands. Some of us, our joy, our happiness, our being of, our essence of being is in someone's hands. A lady's hands, is a guy's hands. No. Take your own happiness into your hands. And don't let anyone take it from you. If not, when that person leaves, you can take your life and hurt yourself. Remember, you are not the first and last person to go through this bad experience. Breakup is really a bad experience, but you are not the first person. There are many persons out there who have gone through a breakup. And you are not going to be the last person. Once you continue to love, people will continue to love. Their hearts will continue to break. Once you enter relationship, be assured there will continue to be breakups. So you are not the first person, the last person to go through this. So accept it and move on. Get somewhere, chill. This is not time to mourn. It's time to chill. Go somewhere and entertain yourself. Pamper yourself and move on with your life. If you do some of these things, the pain will not enter into you too much for you to do something bad to yourself. Now, I want to end by saying that there's a time to love and there's a time to break up. So once you are still young, as a young person, and you are not married yet, be ready for these things. And this breakup, should not also put you to the point where you say, I will not love again. If your heart is broken, just work on yourself and move on. Continue to love until finally that your truest love will come, and then you get married. Until then, it is not an easy journey. May God touch your heart. Any person who is going through this bad experience, I pray that your soul will be revived and you will come to accept it as part of life, and you will come to cherish yourself and move on. God bless you so much, and see you again.